Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition. I'm your host, BringItDon, and get ready to conversate. We'll start with Kang.
Yes, what can I...
Yeah, I want to learn more about
I
you.
found my way to Tien's Landing quite by accident. A very big accident. A few wealthy merchants lost some, property, and I almost lost my hat and my head. Gao the Greater heard about my inventions and bribed some officials to effect my release. I thought I had found a nice rich benefactor, but I was locked away in his lair. He gave me a nice workshop, but he really was a fool. I showed him my wind map. He didn't care where it led. He was only interested in his slaves.
Doesn't lead to the Imperial City.
It shows where I've been, not where I'm going, I think. I made it on my journey to, here. But I don't quite remember where I was traveling from. Not good. It seems to me I left something, a clue for myself, but I'm not sure why I'd need to. I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a short trip back the way I came?
Yeah, see, I should have talked to him earlier, because I've...
Well, let's see then. It must lead to where I was last. Keep an eye out. I don't know why my tracks were covered, but I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. The craters are remarkably unappreciated.
This is going to take us to, a special place that, again, if you don't talk to him, you'll never discover yourself. Oh my goodness, I can't hit anything.
This looks familiar. Keep going. I have the urge to build something. There are memories in the route we are flying. Keep going.
Oh goodness.
I see patterns, schematics. Keep going. I'll hammer it out.
Here we go. Oh goodness.
Almost there.
Those.
Just a few more pieces to figure out.
Oh boy. Here we go. Straight for the front. Easy peasy. Gotta change the missiles. Ugh. Oh well, we did fine. This is a very special place. All the miscellaneous stuff I've been picking up, I think leads back here. Cloudburst.
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue. I hid something in my head because I was going to lose my memory. I think. One thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make. It's I'm not sure what it is, but it has a lever on it that is begging to be pulled.
Okay.
Here we go. And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part I can't remember. I need some time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most...
Okay, so we may have... Alright, so it's not this time. We have to do, I think, 2 or 3 times to get to this special area, so...
You know, it is true. Just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will affect things. What's it? I don't remember seeing that before. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
I'm sure that'll help. Start it up.
What? No, impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless, no, I did that.
Here we go. And here we go.
Oh, where'd the city go? Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky? What? Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
I like this mode of travel even less than your flying bug-eyed barrel. Besides, any heaven worth visiting should have us knee-deep in wine. Top down.
Yeah, you don't know where we are?
This place is completely unknown to me. Or is it? I am compelled to take the steps this way. There are gears here that I remember.
Bah, waste of time. Call me if one of these big buckets turns out to be a distillery.
Alright, so if I remember this correctly, I think if you hit random components, it will, it can be bad. You're supposed to hit it in the right order. There has to be a way to deposit my items. Tiger button. Ooh.
Look at this. It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental proportions. A phenomenal piece of unbelievable craftsmanship.
What does it do?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see?
Yeah, what is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
There you have it, everybody. Lord Lau's
Hey,
furnace.
what? I know that name. Constructed a wine press for the celestial whatevers that crushed elephant loads of grapes. And the odd elephant.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects. But if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it. Artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, he creates machines that themselves also create. Although I'd make them a little less delicate had I his resources. Still, he is an inspirational figure for inventors. And we are in his playhouse. You select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't worry. The individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well. Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp.
Yeah, I remember that one. It will catch you on fire.
It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, yeah, did we find a strange set of directions?
Very true. Perhaps you should give them a try. They didn't mean much before, but now we may have the tools to make something of them.
Alright, so I think I have to read the configurations that I found. And those would, here we go. Great Dragon. Okay. So the deity's deity have disappeared. Fuel hopper. Said there was cinnabar in there. I don't know what cinnabar does. Let's just activate it. Yeah, let's load a new... No, let's step away. I gotta read first. I don't know what my options are. It's, Oh boy, where are they at? They're under plot items, right? Configuration of the horse. Alright. My husband talked of a madman with eyes of metal and of a strange island in the skies. His words frightened me, but none more than when he clutched my arm. Suddenly lucid, it's the tiger, he said, through a burning in his eyes. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow, torn from the bovine's innards. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. After his recovery, my husband remembered nothing of his journeys or his ravings except one. This is which one? The horse? Okay. Tiger. Tiger feeds on the stone of the cow. All but the cogs are watching. I don't know. I don't think that's enough. Let's put it in there. Cal Bazauer. Okay. Nope, screw it. Let's hit stuff. Okay. Do I just wait? Or, okay. Your thing? Yeah, let's hit this. Oh geez. Alright, how's that a cauldron? Let's just work it around in a circle. Screw it. It's pretty straightforward, right? That's neat. Look at it go. It's probably a little too elaborate for a conductor, but yeah, what do I know? And I think it's this one, then... Ooh, dragon button. No, you kept mentioning the tiger. Actually, doesn't seem like there's a button for a dragon there anyway, so let's just hit this. The buttons are always the last one you hit. I'm fairly certain about that. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I know that things can be summoned to attack you. You can be lit on fire. I think that's it. I don't know. Song of the Spirit. Configuration of the horse. Is that a...
Excellent!
Oh, neat.
What an amazing machine! Now, if we can find more configurations, just imagine what we could do here.
Alright, so I have, what, I think 2 more?
That same one? But why not try something different?
Yeah, I'm not going to do the same one, because I don't think you can get the same thing again. I don't remember if your Spirit +5, neat. Yeah, I don't remember if you can, if your ingredients get used up if you, get it wrong. So the dragon configuration is guided by the tiger, burn bright. Its cauldron bubbles in the night. The cogs whirl their graceful dances, but they grow tired unless they drink the water infused with sulfur. So I need... Do I have a violet sulfur? I don't remember picking that up, but I might have it. Let's see, it needs... Configurations guided by the tiger burn. So is that cogs? And the cauldron? No. Cogs whirl their graceful dances, they grow tired. How do I know which one comes first? Because the other one, the hints didn't help at all. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so I know that the cogs, the cauldron, and the tiger button are involved. I don't know which order they go in though. This isn't cogs, that's chimney. Which one's the cogs? Is this the cogs? It's the water wheel. Are you the cogs? Let's give you a shot. See what happens. It's a very lengthy cutscene, all things considered. Some of them make sense, like the Conductor, because it had a lengthy movement process, but some of these just don't need the lengthy cutscene. Okay, it only shows it the first time. Well, let's give this one a shot then. Ooh, mountain within. I bet you that's body. Techniques. Yep, body +5. Alright, what else do I got? Plot items. Is it just the snake now? Yeah. So let's give that one a shot. You found this academic leaflet and kept it. The crux of the argument reads, to think that any machine could be designed around the principles of starting motion with a tiger. Of all things, it is dally with utter madness. As if this were not enough, no machine made by the hands of man can be fueled by iron infused with nickel. The resulting metal, while strong, is inert to reactions. Even application of electrical current and the introduction of chimney smoke into a mechanical cauldron, as proposed, produced no appreciable result. So, maybe the principle of starting in motion with a tiger. Of all things, is deadly with other madness. Alright, so it doesn't start with a tiger? But it can be fueled by bar of nickel iron? I don't understand. Whatever. Bar of nickel iron. Shapoopy. Alright, this one was very lengthy. I did actually look this one up because I don't know if it consumes resources or not. I guess I could have looked that up instead and then just played with it. But we're gonna you know, be a little scummy with this one. I apologize for those of you who are expecting a pure playthrough, but no. It's chimney now, but I am trying to recall it from memory. From what I read, it's not a. All right. Boom.
There's just something about this place. I can almost feel it. It's on the tip of my brain, and then it's gone. I just wish something would help prod my memory. Huh? What? Well, isn't that just a golden carp full of luck? Let's see here. It's a wind map. Very sloppy ink, like it was crafted in a hurry, but I can decipher it. It would seem that someone wants to reward proper use of the furnace.
Where does it lead?
Through some wind, like any other of its kind. Really, I think you'd have grasped the concept by... Oh, you mean specifically? Like the previous map, there is really only one way. We will have to leave the furnace before we can fly out, however. A little matter of need.
We'll leave it a second. I feel like... Yeah, here it is. Yeah, configuration of the ox. What do I need for that? Let's read it. Plot items, configuration of the ox. This strange schematic had seen better days. Paper ragged at the corners while the page filled with doodled diagrams, including one for a device that seems designed to colorize rice for easy sorting. The majority of the space is taken up by a single notation. Foul-smelling water must be purified of the taint of a rotted egg. Only the water wheel and a plotting stat can manage it. Even then, only with the dragon's help. So I think that's I'm gonna need the vial of sulfurous water, which I don't have another of. Right. So I can't do this one. Yeah, I'll have it the other two. I do know there is a final quest for this place. I don't remember. It's like a unique crafting material you get, and it can only be used once. And I believe it destroys this area. You can't come back or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, anyway, let's go check out this new area. Actually, I didn't look and see what that last one was. Boom. Boom. Mind 5, spirit, and body. Cool. So we're pretty well rounded now. Let's talk to him and go to this new place, then we'll come back and talk to another companion.
Yes, what can... I'm waiting for you to follow the map we found after using the furnace.
Alright, let's go.
Ha, I'm looking forward to this.
Uh-oh. Oh man, what?
More memories are hidden in this route. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't have to mash it now, I can just hold it. Oh boy.
Keep going. I'm beginning to think there is a lot at stake here.
Man, maybe. I wonder if these black things automatically destroy your ship. I don't remember. Oops. Oh man.
Yes, I see things so clearly now.
Oh man. Oh boy. Alright, you gotta pay a little more attention. Get out of here, man. There we go. Wish I could hold it down. Ugh, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel playing this darn game.
Interesting. No actual destination, but my memory is plotted again. Good job.
Alright. Should be another upgrade for the flyer, I believe. Mirage.
Well, another exciting adventure. No new devices to build, but I have more than just memories to show for it this time. Exotic fuel for the furnace.
Yeah, where did you even get that?
I hung a net out. Wait, I have nets. Yes, I do. I have a lot of things. Oh, good thing, too. We can use this stuff. With the proper configurations, these new elements can produce spectacular effects. Ha! You should be glad.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. It does seem to be a rather complicated number of hoops to go through just for some shiny baubles, even if baubles are always nice to have. Perhaps more will be revealed with further operation of the furnace, like how the map for the last trip appeared. There must be some plan in play. Lord Lao wouldn't leave such a thing unattended for no reason, much as I would never leave the marvelous dragonfly at the side of the road.
What did he get? Oh, cool, I can do the other, That's fascinating. Yeah, let's go to the Lord Lao's furnace. Boom. And this was, I think it was the ox, so... I gotta go put this thing in here. What am I doing? Alright. Let's figure this one out. No, this way. Come on. Black Whirlwind, I need you to move. I need to... Why am I not rolling? Okay. What? I'm stuck in a loop. Boom. So what does this bad boy do? Oh, and I leveled up. Wait, no I didn't. Increased magical damage. Oh, that's fascinating. Didn't know you could get those upgrades here. Alright, let's head back. I believe that's it for now. So I have 4 of them. So I think there's 2 or 3 more left to get. Actually, it might only be 2. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, let's talk to Wildflower, and then we'll probably call it an episode. Sorry, again, not a lot of action, but we did complete a big plot point.
There is something here. Some evil thing has happened here. It beats on my mind, and the Guardian, he can't hold it back.
Here we go. As they've alluded to the entire game, you can't have good without evil.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you.
Yeah, you must be the other.
I am Yazen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body. But this place is different.
Okay, I expected it to just keep going by itself. My bad.
Strength, for now at least, and has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian.
He says that, but they're actually the exact same thing. They both they have different attack patterns. One has a Yazen is a toad demon, so he has a toad demon attack pattern, whereas Chaika is a guardian and he has a guardian attack pattern. Yeah, what about the girl?
Bah, who cares about her? She's just another insect. This is about what I can offer you when the time comes. What? No, Chaika, you won't make me go. No!
Wo okawunir inakir nofun. Panir shakshir wo sir nikor pak.
Alright. She passes out, but... No, those sticks don't fall out of her
Sorry.
basket.
We were fighting again. I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright.
Alright, so I think now, if we go here... Nope, not yet.
They don't come out very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. When the other tries to get out, it feels like my head is going to tear itself apart.
I want to talk to Yazen.
I can't call them out right now. I don't...
Wasoki parir nokasisa ir sonkot nawa patia yir ni uk.
I want to speak to Yazen.
Sir si sitsufomir sisa ir nawarkuk. Okir okir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Okir okir wo kuk thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi.
Okay.
Ispirka. Uk kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kuk kipsitir sunurk. Onoir kup tha ir tha nir uk kun aso. Sir sukut athithir noni.
This is a recurrent theme throughout the game, in case you haven't caught on already. It's all about balance.
kuktir. Ukir ayiyuir.
Ha! You care too much for this whelp.
Ukir okir wo kuktir sunuk. Uk ipipir sa irtatasi.
It's time you
There we
and
go.
I had a talk, mortal. You've been paying too much attention to this girl's problems and the Guardian's advice. We need more realism here.
What are you talking
The
about?
girl is already dead. She's a walking corpse. She's nothing to anyone. What I want is the body. I need an anchor, and this little walking meat puppet can provide that. But Chaikar gives me trouble. He's in my way. He's weak, but the girl sides with him. To take control, I need your help, and I'm willing to offer servitude for it.
You offer servitude?
Why not? How long do you live anyway? I'm immortal. I have forever to get what I want. A few decades doing odd jobs for you would be worth it for my freedom.
Onoir kupta ir tanir ukkun aso. Siir sukut afifir noni.
Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to unlock all the companions.
Nokasisa ir sonkut nawapatia yir ni uk.
Alright, so now is he unlocked? Yeah, there it is.
It's
So,
about time.
see, it turns into a demon.
A wise
My blood.
Anything.
This'll be.
Time to bloody
I'm gonna keep
my
rolling
axe.
with Black Warren for now. Actually, we haven't seen her very long. I'll keep her.
Orders, but I will try.
And that's all we have time for today. Sorry, it kind of drug out, and yeah, I was a little scummy with the. I don't normally use walkthroughs, but I didn't know if it was going to use up my. I guess I could have quick saved. Oh well, didn't think about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you on the next episode, and I won't be using any guides to make any more of the thingamajigs, the configurations. There we go. Hope to catch y'all there.